I'm fishing with my good friend Jim Hudson. We're in Superior, Wisconsin, where the St. Louis River system dumps into Lake Superior.
Yeah, great place to fish, Gary. We got the big lake where we can go chase trophy walleyes. If it's not going on out there, we can come back into St. Louis, and there's many bays in here that we can find some fish too.
Yeah, I love to frog around in systems like this. So why don't you follow us as we get our next bite?
Any chance he can get frogging around on new water is one of Gary Parsons' favorite things to do.
That's a fish right there.
And even though Gary and Jim were marking fish out in the open water of Lake Superior,
It's probably one right there. Definitely one right there.
the walleyes just weren't active, so they decide to focus their full attention on the back bays of the St. Louis River. And although spinners traditionally are used this time of year with great success on the large back bays off of water systems like the Great Lakes,
There's one, Gary.
You got one?
Yep.
Oh, there goes my board, too.
Oh, feels like a good one here, Gary.
Gary's approach is when water temperatures are right and the spinner bite is on, you should also try trolling shallower running crankbaits.
Just let me know when I should take off your board, Jim.
I don't have it's on the flat
Oh,
line.
that's on your flat line.
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah.
let this one hang then.
Because if the walleyes will bite cranks, then you've given yourself the advantage to cover more water faster, which in turn increases your chances of catching more fish.
I thought that was the board. I'm thinking, oh, he sunk the board.
No.
It's a good one. Wow.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh, it's a walleye, Jim.
Yeah.
I saw it. There it is. He T-boned it. He got out of his mouth.
Yeah.
He T-boned it.
T-boned it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when he came up,
man.
he had it in crossways. It just popped out. That's a nice fish.
Fought hard, didn't he?
Yeah?
We sure love those number 4s too, don't they?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, wherever we have shallow water, we've been just crushing fish on those little 4s. It's been a phenomenal bait in anywhere from like 2 to 5 feet of water. And every place we go, we're catching fish with them, so it's pretty cool.
Warm water.
I've got to get some of these lines straightened out here. It's kind of a mess.
Even though their mixed flatline rods and planer board rods setup is catching fish,
It was like a double right when
Yep.
yours bit. This one board faded back, so... And I just only had them part way in.
Another walleye. Look at that. Double.
it's also causing some issues unique to the type of structure present in this shallow basin.
How does he feel, Gary?
He's not real big, but he faded it back like it could be a walleye. Got him?
Yep.
He's not a real big fish. I don't think we're going to need the net from him, Jim.
Okay. Got that other board going out. Another walleye.
Yep. Here.
Like a bass angler.
I can see his hook pretty decent. Yeah, he just kind of popped the board right back. Nice shallow work. Looks like we...
Yeah, I got
there, huh?
And suddenly the advantage of being able to troll a little faster with cranks is being usurped by both above and below water hazards, so varied in location and depth.
Ooh, I got a snag. How big is he?
I don't know what it is though. Walleye, good one.
What was it?
Yep. I can hand land them, I think.
Okay, just wait. I got a snag here.
That even with waypoints, it's becoming increasingly difficult to avoid lines from getting hung up, even during reruns of previous passes.
You got him?
Got him.
Wow.
Yeah, T-bone that flicker shad again. Look at that. Both hooks. It's like they were getting snags.
Yeah,
But we're getting snagged on walleyes, which is good.
that's cool. Well, we're getting snagged by everything. Fish,
Yep.
wood.
Wood.
How come this time we got 2 snags in the fish, and the last time we were through there, last time we were on our waypoints, we didn't even get any snags at all, just fish. I don't know how that works. You'd think that you'd be snag free the first time, you'd be snag free the second time. We're fishing this big flat, and there's clumps of weeds, there's stick-ups, there's logs on the bottom, and we're trying to cover water. Now, a lot of times when you have seen me before, I talk about flats fishing and you're using planer boards and have everything all spread out to the side. Mathematically, that's the best way to fish. But this is a different situation. It's a situation that comes up a lot. There's enough snags here that boards become tough to use. The water's dirty enough here, and we were getting enough bites right on the side of the boat that instead I switched tactics. We've got a 4 rod set right here. We're putting them all in the rod holders. We're not letting a lot of line out. What, Jim, 50, 60 feet about, huh?
Yeah, 60 feet
40
max.
sometimes when we're in real shallow, right? But the water's dirty enough and dingy enough that we're catching the fish right underneath the boat. So what I've done, I've switched to the trolling motor. I'm actually controlling and trolling the boat with the trolling motor. We have much more control with the rods right off the side of the boat. If we get a snag, it's easier to turn around, it's easier to clear lines. It just makes the day much more enjoyable. It's deadly effective. I can spin back on these fish much faster this way. I can stay on them, and we can get a lot of bites doing it this way too.
The next bite is presented by Mercury. Amsoil, the first in synthetics. Tracker Boats, fish the finest. Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Berkeley, catch more fish.